Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
Hey guys, Jacob here. Welcome to another episode of Named Weapons and Gear. Today's weapon I'm going to be covering is going to be the new Reliable. This is a military RPK. You guys can acquire this a few ways, which I will show you exactly how to do that. The inscription on this is, whoever said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Killer never has any hobbies. The total damage on this is 111.9k, 650 RPM with 65 rounds in the magazine. There's LMG damage, damage to hard cover, and damage to armor, and the talent on this is a perfect talent called Perfectly Optimized, which gives you 30% weapon handling. Now, this will not give you damage, obviously, but if you guys want to have really high weapon handling on an LMG, also, this one reloads pretty much just like an AK, so if you guys don't like really large belt-fed LMGs, this one is probably going to be the one you guys want to pick up, or you guys can pick up the L85A2, which also has a magazine. And also the RPM is way higher than an AK, which the AK is around 622 or 600 depending on if you have RPM rolled on it. And you can get RPM rolled on this as well, but you're going to really want to have that damage to target and damage to armor max. Now, the mods, you can put pretty much whatever you want on this, any scope, and if you want more stability, you also can put the scope that gives you 15% stability to make it even easier to control, or even the 20% Omega 762 rifle suppressor and the angled grip, which gives you 10% stability. And you're also going to need this sturdy 762 mag to get the plus 20 rounds. Otherwise, you're pretty much going to be stuck with 45 in here. But overall, this gives you a total of 65 rounds. And you also can reload a little bit easier than your standard LMG, like I said. Now, a few ways you guys can acquire this weapon was A, it was either given to you in the Season 1 pass, if I remember correctly. That's how you can get your hands on this. Or you guys can just open your map and go to the loot allocation area, which you guys will see right now. Shotguns is over here, sniper rifles over here, assault rifles over here, and LMGs are in the DZ. Now, if you want to acquire this and you don't like going in the DZ, obviously you can go to something just like another mission and just wait for it to change when it's updated and just farm that mission until it drops. I would recommend playing with a few friends so that way if they get it, they can give it to you and you'll be good to go and you guys can add it to your character and test it out and see if you like it, or just collect it in your stash box if you guys love collecting these weapons. Now, I will take you guys to the range real quick so you guys can see exactly how stable this gun is, and I will show you a little bit of the weapon handling on the stat sheet. Now, this is just on a normal basic target. And you guys can see exactly how stable this is. Now, another way you guys can get stability is from Sharpshooter. You guys can actually use Sharpshooter to get a 15% stability bonus, so that way you can control the gun a little bit easier. And you'll see you have 97% stability. You can get from Keener's Watch as well, breath control, which is on the tier 3 stability on the Sharpshooter, and your attachments and Perfect Optimized, which is the weapon handling. You also can use other things like Petrov, which will give you weapon handling as well, depending on how many pieces you want to use. But as alone, you have 97% stability, which is pretty awesome on an LMG, and it reloads very fast compared to a normal LMG. I'll reload again real quick for you guys to see. So if you have reload speed, then you could pretty much just ignore the negative % on this and reload it just like a normal magazine, and you'll be good to go. But that's about it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more Division 2 content, and I'll